1. The recording has now started. When we left off, you guys had just dispatched the 3 cultists which called this tower their fortress. You see now you are now at the bottom of the stairs after you'd scaled the wall. In this room, you see stone trapdoor on the floor, which is not very well hidden. You can see that there was once a rug covering it up, which has now been pushed to the side alongside a table, some chairs, and a game of cards that is still in play. You see some coins, which are stacked and probably being used as betting chips.
Who's standing on? Is anyone standing on top of the trapdoor?
Well, if the tokens are correct, Bison would be.
No.
Okay. Just no, you can stay there. They're gonna have a tough time.
Wait, Max. So each square is 10 feet. Or you make it.
Just measure. Just measure using the measurement tool, and I will maybe trust you. Yeah, this is janky.
It's 5 feet.
Each, huh?
Okay.
Okay, each square is roughly 10 feet, like yeah, it is roughly 10 feet. But, you know, it's...
So basically just cut your movement speed in half.
Okay.
What do you mean? Mine's 30. Or like mine's 5 squares. Or not 5 squares.
Okay, are you using your measurement tool on the...
Yeah.
Yeah, so just whatever that measurement tool says, it is correct. But the grid is not...
I'm using so much restraint to not draw on the margins.
You can draw the margins.
You should be proud of me.
Wait. Okay.
Max, you know.
I think the measuring tool is... Oh, we're small now, finally. Okay.
I'm gonna draw Alicia's favorite dog.
I think the measuring tool is like twice... Well, maybe not, actually. I don't know.
So the giant squares that you see, they should be 10 feet.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so that is right.
Yes.
And so you want to kind of be in a corner of a square, as yeah, it's just not, it doesn't work. It just doesn't. I'm sorry, but
So just use the measuring tool. Don't look at the squares.
Don't look at the squares. The squares are lies. They are actually just the very large stone tiles that make up this floor.
The stones are...
Why did you invite them if they're liars?
Okay, you know what, Haley? That's not a point.
Haley.
Okay. So there's a trapdoor on the floor in the top right of the room, or sorry, the northeast side of the room, along with a door at the southeast end of the room, leading out into the courtyard, which you previously looked over as you scaled the wall. What would you guys like to do?
All right. Well, I think our best course of action is to kind of sneak down and see what all they're doing in here. Rescue the king and the kid. But hello. But I think we should go off into the big room in the center. Yeah.
Should we open the trapdoor?
I mean, we might as well.
Sure.
Just peek down.
I'm gonna move to the side.
All right. So you're looking into the or you're attempting to open the trapdoor. Is that correct?
Yes.
So You are trying to get your fingers around this trapdoor, and it seems to be quite well set into the stone here. Would anyone have a crowbar?
I have a pickaxe.
That could be used.
Let me check it.
I do not.
Colt, you may make a flat strength check, with advantage.
All right. Well, lucky me. Is there a way to add modifiers to the dice rolling thingy? And
I would like it if you
oh wait,
still
we've got a
used
dice
your
rolling
rolls
thingy.
in.
I'm dumb.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just kind of stupid.
I have nothing of use. So just ignore I said it.
Splendid.
So you're kind of struggling. Everyone can see this. As you are kind of trying to wedge your pickaxe in there in hopes to pry it up. Everyone, it's kind of a embarrassing sight to see as Colt is struggling.
Put your back in it.
You're not so good at this, are you?
Well, my talents are otherwise. Why don't we let the turtle try?
Oh, okay, I'll try.
Bison?
All right, I'll hand Bison my pickaxe.
I'll try. $14.
You get an advantage using the pickaxe.
Oh, okay. 15.
15. With a bit of a struggle, you are able to get the trapdoor just pried up enough off the ground for you to lift underneath it, and you are able to flip over the very heavy stone square, which it was, or sorry, the stone tile, which was blocking the secret passage.
Oof, I was really stuck in there.
Now, underneath the trapdoor, you see a wooden ladder which clings to the west wall, held in place with iron brackets. This ladder descends 12 feet to a hall made of mortared stone, lit and heated by 4 sputtering torches. Extending from the east end of the hall is a water-filled cistern, and a small rowboat is tied off near the water's edge. Let me quickly drag you to your location. Or actually, it is the far left of the cistern, which you see at the bottom.
It's a good boy right there.
Oh, down here. Okay.
Yes. Everyone see it?
Yep.
Yes.
For
Are we
everyone,
going down?
for everyone who is going down, you may.
I shall follow.
The other thing I do like about this is that even though there are squares, you guys can kind of like bunch up. It looks nice. So, you all see.
Can I just walk over here and just kind of like pop my head out?
Yeah. So popping your head out, you see. Sorry. You see the kind of almost hallway slash actually, sorry. Hold on,
where is this? I came in late because I had something to do and I wasn't expecting it.
You are all good. Look in can't use VC. We have a link to a website called Owlbear Rodeo.
Also,
It
we
is
just
a way better D&D battle map, which you can use. No sign-in required, and you can
Also, we just started.
What's
Okay.
the password?
Password is black swords, no capitals and no spaces.
Oh, I'm in. Okay.
My sweaty.
Hold on, let me
If
you see
Get it.
everyone is down at the bottom left in the cistern, and you are a dragonborn, so I'm going to make your token this dragon.
Okay, cool. I'm just kind of okay, I see. I'm
You
just
can
trying to
zoom in
zoom
an
in.
awful lot on this as well.
Cool.
Ooh, pixel.
So, Erzin, as you kind of peek your way out, you see the stone steps descend into the icy water before you that partially floods this 12-foot wide arched tunnel. It continues eastward into the darkness. The roof arches 12 feet above the water, which is, by your very rough estimate, maybe 4 feet deep. The rowboat, tethered at the water's edge, looks manageable, probably safe to use, but you can't tell with the amount of people you have with you and equipment.
Where does it lead, Yerzin?
I see a big old waterway, and I think, and I'll walk out here a little bit more. There's a
And
few
you can mark things if you'd like with your art tools. To like, or actually, you have the laser pointer, don't you? Yeah, you got the laser pointer,
Yeah,
so you
like
can.
yeah, I'll be like, there's. He mentions the long hallway, the waterway, and he goes mentioning this because I think he'd be able to see it. He goes,
Yeah, he would be
I
able to
think there are
see.
a
He would
few.
be able to see that there is a room to the left, looking down.
Looks like we have a
See,
getaway spot.
yeah, I can't see any farther. It's quite dark. Safe though. So if anyone would like to come join me, you.
I mean, I can go.
You know, I may just do
I'm
some
just
like
saying I'm getting.
very basic sorts of fog of war stuff, you know.
I mean, I just
Mm.
wasn't getting meta game, but okay.
Yeah, no, I mean it's just basic shit. Like,
It's safe as far as we know, you mean?
I'm going to
We
kind of.
don't know where this will lead.
Nope.
It could lead us right into more of those cultists, for all we know.
And it
Well,
could be a
wasn't
dead
that the
end.
plan to like beat the cultists up?
But if we need to leave, like if it's a getaway route, you know?
Yeah,
we don't
no.
wanna
If
be
we're
doing
running,
that
this
alone.
is a perfect place to run to.
We don't actually know that the cistern lets out anywhere.
That's exactly.
You know, it goes somewhere
Also
though.
valid.
Well, no, for all we know, it could be a dead end.
Well, it looks like it
Good.
goes somewhere. Sorry.
Alright. In any case, I'm
But-
going to creep up next to Urizen. Just look around.
Oh dear lord.
Examine the boat, see if it's viable for use.
I'm gonna stay
Same.
behind like the little coward I am.
all right. So you see, most of this is filled with water. There isn't enough ice for you to be able to walk across in any exact position, but the rowboat beckons as it is kind of rocking back and forth slowly with the very minimal waves that are created by the shifting ice.
Oddly poetic, considering it's a cistern.
I've chose not to mention the horrendous smell yet, but it's prominent.
How
taken-
unpoetic.
I haven't taken a bath in a few days, so this is just normal for me.
Oh my god. I'm going to
Does
like
smell quite bad.
with
I mean, he has
with my sword, I'm gonna kind of like tap the boat, see if like it triggers any trap or magical explosion or anything.
Well, it rocks back and forth slightly and doesn't seem to be taking on any water.
I don't
Alright.
trust that boat.
I guess I will tentatively step inside.
So,
Mm.
kind of step in and hold yourself against the wall as it balances on the water. You see the two oars which could be operated by 2 separate people or 1. But with the 2, there seems to be 2 benches on it, fitting likely 4 maximum.
Are we gonna ferry people across? Just kind of like back and forth and back and forth.
I
I
mean,
think maybe someone should go scout up ahead.
probably we shouldn't do this yet if we're still gonna go inside, you know.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. We could leave this for last.
Yes.
This is a great escape plan if it can only bring a few people at once.
I mean, you could just swim.
In this water?
It's cold.
Also,
I mean, you
it's
could
sewage.
swim. It's very nasty.
I'm assuming that the people who
I'd
are
really rather not
speaking
swim.
are also included in this bundle here, which I'm going to move them to.
Well, here's the thing: would you
No.
rather
If
die
you could just swim, then why don't you
or swim in
swim
sewage?
the boat?
You know?
I just hope it doesn't come to that, you know?
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Let's go back upstairs, I think. See what we can do. See if we can find the king, you know? See if we
Maybe
can find the
King's
kid.
in on it, but
And then come back down. Well, I know. We
You
don't.
mean
We're
the
not.
town
Back some
speaker?
sense into that
There
kid,
is no
right?
king here.
No, we're going to treat the kid with compassion and bring him back to his mother.
Well, I didn't say we weren't going to. I didn't say we were going to kill him. I was just going to say smack some sense and like
We may
whack
want
on the
to
back of the head.
award Shander for bringing him back to her mother. Well, his mother.
What's his name again? Bliet was
Haruru.
Haruru. I can't say that. I'm sorry.
All right, so are we going back upstairs or?
Yes, I would
Yeah.
love to go back upstairs, mostly because
The smell is nauseating.
no, I just don't like this place. Well,
All right, I guess I will climb up the ladder and peek my head out of the hole.
Colin peeking his head out the pussy.
stop. Stop. No, don't do this.
I'm not after.
Right, like this?
Sorry.
The fog of war is gone.
Yeah, it's sort of
Okay, I'm gonna move myself back. Wait, that's not me.
I mean, this is a lot of work, man. You don't have to do it.
Yeah, I don't. Doesn't matter.
We're over here.
Yeah, if everyone could just move their character tokens, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, Colt pops his head out first. I'm guessing. Scan through.
Just moving back up with everyone else.
I can just I'm sort of just divvying it up into sections, which should be easier to periodically fix.
Excuse me.
Yes, Mother? 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So before we move along, should we send like scouts ahead? Like
I
I'm
will
pretty
be
sure.
right back, everyone. You may plan if you wish, but to keep it all in character, I have spies among you who will snitch.
That is true.
Among.
I'm a notorious snitch on that.
Among.
He said among us.
Oh my god.
Among.
That's kind
I
of sus.
Guys, there's a spy among us.
Hey, Max.
Since
Hey,
I
Max.
think we
uh,
should
have you
find the
found
spy and
imposter?
execute them, as they do to spies in history.
I am the
Kind of
spy.
like
I'll tell
ejecting the
you.
When the
imposter.
spy is sus.
Naomi,
Yeah, it's just
I'm
like
going-
Among Us, dude.
I,
It's like
Naomi.
I
Among
have.
Us.
I don't know what you all are talking about.
I'll admit that I'm the spy, like freely. I don't care.
All right.
Meta gamers really get my
Spies
goat.
and sus. Eject. Eject. Eject.
Naomi, I'm about to eject your soul from your body.
Since
Anyways,
ambush on this current tower was so successful, and since we can probably safely assume that there will be other guards and other
Are you
guard
being
towers,
sarcastic about it being
maybe we
successful?
should systematically go to each tower, ambush them, and then maybe explore while we're safe and they can't murder us?
Yes, splendid idea.
That is a good plan.
If you
Sounds
don't
So,
mind,
sending scouts ahead?
I would like to scout ahead, considering I am, I don't know why I did a British accent there accidentally. I apologize for that. I would like to scout ahead. I am, if I do say so myself, the sneakiest of the bunch.
You certainly
I've-
seem more stealthy than I. Then again,
I've-
I do have scale mail on.
Yeah.
That does not help. I've proven
Yeah, but
fairly
it's not
stealthy. I can help if you'd like, but you know.
All right.
I have a little bit of experience sneaking around,
I do not
but
mind.
I think
if-
you.
I
I think
two
we should
people.
only send in one person.
No,
It'd
I
probably
think
be best to keep the scout group small.
Well, no. I feel like 2 people is a fair amount because then
Yeah,
if
like-
one person gets fucked, then the other person's there to back them up.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
Well, typically when you go hunting, you take a small group or you scare away everything.
Three is a crowd. 3 is a crowd.
3 is definitely a crowd.
Out of character, Thand, what are you?
A bugbear.
What's your class?
Oh, fighter.
Oh, yours and you are a druid.
I'm a druid. I could wild shape into something, but
Mm,
if necessary, I can just pop into like a spider or something. And
all right. Well, you decide amongst yourselves which of you would like to come with me.
Among.
Yes, I
Stop.
And amongst.
stop.
The most I could do is hang out in the back and provide healing if he gets into a small scuffle by himself.
Well, I think
So
the
it shouldn't be me.
yeah. So
Yeah, I also have a pretty good like collection of spells in case things go pretty wrong. I have some good like cantrips and spells to use if you guys get in trouble. So
I mean, so do I.
I'm not very good at magic at all.
I'm not great at magic. I'm okay with magic, but not great.
I have black powder.
That's a no-no. That's a
I
big
don't think we should use it, but
no.
worst comes to worst, you know.
Black.
You know what? Let's
I
let's just decide who. Let's just go.
I mean, me and Colt can just kind of fuck off, and if you hear screaming, come running.
Well, I wasn't.
Why would you scream? That would attract attention, which you're not
Well,
trying to do.
if we scream, that means we're getting attacked.
Well, could you get attacked a little more stealthily?
I mean, I'll try. But if I'm getting murdered, I'm going to scream.
Or we could just come running.
That's
and,
also true.
They could back us up once we get there, you know?
That is true. Okay.
We
I like
take
your
our sweet
status,
time
by the
getting
way,
there, you
Pikorike.
guys.
Oh, Naomi, what's your status?
say that again.
I like your status.
We take part in a
Thanks.
mini. Oh my god, Naomi, your status is so sexy. I like yours too. Collins is pretty good.
Yeah, it requires some context, but
Max's makes me uncomfortable.
yeah, I don't know what that's about.
It's from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Yeah.
What?
That's what the emoji is for.
That's a line from the book?
Yeah.
Wow.
That book's insane, by the way. It,
Yeah,
like
the book
actually
is like
kind of
a-
nuts.
The book is like a racist character, like black woman, that they just like impregnate constantly and uses like a sex toy. And then there's a man with like a huge penis and his like problems in life come because he has such a huge penis.
I like
and
how that's the fucking like character trait.
There's also Nazis in it. There's also Nazis in it. I'm pretty sure.
His
Sorry.
penis
Hello,
is
I'm
so
back.
big. His penis
All
is so big he's not allowed to be gay.
That's
I'm Max.
There's only so much.
Glad you're back.
Gist of our plan: systematic murder.
our plan was me and yours in scouting.
Speaking of
Yeah,
Nazis,
me
And then
Colt are gonna,
systematic murder. but
and then
still.
systematic murdering.
All right, well, I'm just gonna
Sneaking,
go
if
ahead.
you
I don't
will.
even care if Eurozin follows. I'm gonna sneak down the hallway.
so Max, did you realize when we left you said Among Us?
Stop. Shut. No.
No, he needs to learn from his mistakes.
Shouldn't we go up the stairs?
No,
to
we were
take
just
Yeah,
upstairs.
we were already up there. Last game.
Yes, but to the other tower.
Well, I was going to the lobby.
Yeah, the lobby also leads to the tower.
The lobby, the entrance hall, whatever you call it. Anyway, that's
That
what I'm doing
seems like a
next.
hotbed
Understood.
of cultists.
Well, that sounds like fun.
So, you open a door which you can't tell, or you're uneasy to assume, but due to the curved nature of this door and the strange shape, it seems to have been a secret door which was left just a bit cracked by the cultists.
Yeah, right.
Sorry if I do take pauses. I've just
You're
gotten my
eating.
food and I'm eating a little bit.
No, you're
Yeah,
okay.
no problem.
And as you enter the room, hold on, very sorry.
You're good.
As you open the door, you see what seems to be a den of sorts. Maybe an office. On the opposite wall of where you entered, you see a red figure wearing long blue robes, quite a large stomach, and red horns coming from their head. They have their feet up on the desk, but their eyes widen as you enter the room.
I thought we were doing this stealthily.
Yeah, they're sneaking.
I was coming up to the edge and then peering in, but if he could just see us.
Yes, he was kind of facing in your direction, as the desk is. I can quickly draw this. The desk was essentially right here. He was behind the desk, sitting. And let me quickly.
Yeah, as we see this tiefling, Yerson is just gonna kind of tap Cole, just tap him on the arm. He's gonna go, "Do not kill him. I need to talk to him."
I don't respond.
He whispers it.
I still don't respond. I'm kind of staring wide-eyed back at this individual.
As he sees you both, he points a finger and says, "Drop!" Both of you need to make wisdom saving throws.
I would prefer not to. Okay. 12.
No.
So, well, Urzin, you have succeeded. You feel a sudden wave come over you as you are almost compelled to drop to the floor. Colt, you, however, drop to the floor to lose your turn.
I flip them off.
Loser.
Am I unconscious or just
You
on
are
the floor?
you are on the floor. You are prone.
You're pro.
Haley, you are very aggressive today.
Yes,
All
you.
right. Thank you, Max.
War changed her.
Yeah, war never changes. Yeah. As he does that, I just kind of I just flip him off. Just go, why? And are we gonna do combat?
Roll initiative, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Dot and knit.
Do the rest of us see Colt drop to the floor?
Oh, yeah, the door is
I would
open,
expect not.
leading into this area, I'm assuming. And, you guys heard the cultist shout drop. And
So we should join the initiative.
How do we do
Joining
Well,
it, but Max
let me,
needs the initiative.
yeah, sorry.
It's okay. Just like please, sir.
Making my nails type of colors.
Sorry, I needed to begin a new one.
Yeah,
All right.
it's okay.
Initiative is now open.
It's not init join.
Yep.
I was so fucking close.
Ah, yes, an 8. So
Oh,
not
hell
really.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
5,
my
5,
initiative isn't
8,
horrible.
15. You can go before me, Colt.
Well, I will go before you because my modifier's higher.
Okay, you know what? That was uncalled for.
You know what? That was necessary.
What Max used to do, it's like you guys choose between you guys. So.
I feel like we're missing 2.
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
Haley, I need you to roll. You fucking
Oh,
fire.
I'm in combat. Okay, that didn't
Everyone
Roll
go
it,
sort
well.
of is.
Pickle Rike?
Okay.
Join
We're
combat,
rolling
sweaty.
Okay.
initiative.
How do I do it?
Oh,
Not init
In it,
join.
join.
Wait.
People
Or they
are
indeed,
so
Colin.
hold on.
I'm gonna go grab some
I
water.
have the
I
dice
will
really
be right
muted.
back.
That's probably why.
Colin, are you as Hispanic as you are Jewish?
I'm sorry,
You
what?
did that backwards.
Other way around, Pickle Rike.
Oh, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to it.
It's okay.
It's cool.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh no. Oh no.
If
This
these
is
are going to
not
be
good.
our roles for the night, this is going to be a fun session.
We're gonna have a good time.
We always have a good time, team.
Having a good time. Having a good
What band is that from? Like Led Zeppelin?
No, it's from
It's
My
Queen.
Chemical Romance.
Oh,
Alright,
okay. I'm glad. I
is
know,
that
I
everybody?
know only My Chemical Romance could produce something so profound.
What?
Mr.
Mac?
DM man, what's with the 2?
Hold on.
The Omnis 2.
Uh oh.
Oh dear God.
The Siamese 2 timing on me, isn't it?
Not the 2. No.
So you admit that this is evidence I could use in court.
Yes.
I don't think you're
There we go.
divorced yet.
Well,
Why is there another 2? There's just 2 2s.
Why are there 2 2s? Oh God, it's a fucking nightmare.
you get it? 2. This is why my wife.
I
To
thought
begin
you
the
were
initiative, we have Glenn. You've just seen Colt drop to the floor with a thud, and you heard a very loud drop in a almost a twisted tongue.
Okay, so hold on. I just have to see how far I would be able to get a little bit to that hallway, so I'm gonna do that. According to the measure tool.
You could absolutely get to that hole with 15 feet.
And I'm going to go ahead and cast Bless on myself, Urison, and Colt.
What does the bless do again?
Hold on. Blessed, it lasts 10 rounds. You can use it on an attack or a save, in which you get an added d4.
Awesome.
Indeed. So,
And that would be my turn.
all right. Glenn runs up behind you both. Just being able to glance his hand past you. Both of you seem inspired with the light of divinity behind you. Well, let me... In the moment...
I should...
In the moment of your divinity, you notice the figure clutch his hands to his chest, radiating out a red... a light blue aura that begins to kind of surround his person. After which, he will flee to the door, open it, and then run out of sight. You hear talking coming from behind the door.
Oh, nuts.
Sorry, hold on. I'm getting... Yes. You hear... Doom! Take care of him! After
calls for drawing more dogs.
the door has been left open, but you cannot see behind it from your location. Now, let me just get that set up. Okay, so he is now fled out of the room.
Whose turn is it now?
Let's see with and dot.
Oh no, it's laggy. I've drawn too many lines.
Dan, it is now your turn.
Alright. What I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna run up here somewhere. I don't know what I'm doing. There. Sure.
So, sorry, just a second. I need to take a sip of water. Having some spicy ass food.
He's probably
Is it
eating
really spicy or are you white?
It's a potato chip, Naomi.
Oh my god, it's not a potato chip. I made it. It's
You're saying is he's white.
It's a poke bowl and there's a lot of sauce in it.
Sorry.
Oh, you mean a
Korhan
Pokeball?
doesn't know how to handle
Pokeball? Is that something from Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Anyway,
Oh my god. It's
actually
it's
eating
pronounced poke, but he said it funny. So I'm laughing at him.
Wow, you know what? I've been clowned on by my mom.
Dan, it's
Called it a
That's okay.
Pokeball.
a new one.
Whenever I went to a place and they called it a
I literally
Pokeball.
moved up. I moved up and then I stopped.
I have
Yeah.
I have a whole story behind this, but I'm not going to go into it now.
Dan doesn't know what's going on.
Then runs up. You are trying to see what's going on. All you can see is an open door, on the other side of which, from your position at least, you're able to see a goofy-looking fellow holding a. Sorry, hold on. What is he holding? Goofy-looking figure holding a scimitar in one hand, and is just kind of like looking behind of him as you see a door that has just slammed closed. And he's kind of like, should I go in there? Am I guarding this door? What's going on? And he's sort of currently in that contemplation of what the hell's happening. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Hello?
Oh my god.
Who are you fellas? Why are you... Get out of here!
Oh, hi, we're just walking through.
Oh my god.
No, you gotta get out of here!
I don't think we're gonna get out of here.
Well,
Sorry.
you're not in here, you don't have amulets!
We lost ours.
Wait, we do have amulets though.
You're
We
not
Oh,
wearing
they
them.
have them.
We're
I
not
lost
wearing
mine.
them.
Yes, well, you're not coming through this door. And we're going to move on to the next if you don't do any actions, because
That's it.
this is getting to be a very long conversation that's being drawn out on your turn. Alright. Urzin, now your turn.
Noticing that Santa just struck up a conversation, Yurzin is going to turn around to everyone and go, Tiefling, need him alive. Keyword need. And he's gonna rush out past Colt. Actually, wait, let me see how far this is. 15 feet, okay. He's gonna stand in the doorway. He's gonna look at the big dude and go, Hey, big fella.
Oh, okay.
Just, hey.
I need to get past you because I left my amulet in the loo.
We never go anywhere without our amulet.
Well, I took it off.
It stays with us. You're not getting past me.
I'm not getting past you.
No, you're not.
Wow. And I'm just gonna run past him.
He's gonna make an attack of opportunity.
Well, no, I'm gonna while I'm running past him, I'm gonna whack him.
Well,
That's not gonna do much, but yeah, you can. If you leave his range. I mean, if you knock him unconscious. What do you want to do, Hayden? He has muted himself, so.
He's
I'm
asking
gonna
if
use my action to disengage. Actually,
Well, you can disengage him past him if you'd like.
we're just gonna kind of go wee.
So you kind of
I
do
don't-
it. You kind of like do a little juke. He like swings in one way, you go the other.
Actually, with my movement speed, I can only make it into his movement area.
Oh, okay. Never mind
So
then.
like, I'm just gonna run up to him. And I'm just gonna like duck behind him. Just take my staff and shillelagh and bonk.
Okay. Shillelagh is a bonus action, yeah?
Yes, shillelagh is a bonus action, but it's only to cast a spell, and actually hitting him is an action.
Gotcha.
I don't know how to spell shillelagh.
If you're just trying to do your best, it'll give you some recommendations.
To hit 21, 8 damage.
Well, you clonk him on the back of the head, and he's gonna take some system shock right there.
Hey.
He could fall unconscious.
that kind of pocket.
I need to actually open it really quick, but that will just take a moment.
That's fine.
Wow, the guidebook has actually started to take less than a millisecond to download. This is the fault of Windows. Let me see. We are looking under massive damage, system shock. He had failed his Constitution saving throw, and he is going to need to roll a d10. Oops, I totally did that in a channel that I'm not supposed to be doing that in. Dice rolling. Roll 1d10. 5. That is a... He's stunned. So you clobber him in the back of the head. You see... You are not able to see this, but you can tell that this is what he is seeing, which is stars going around his head, as he is completely unaware of the world around him in this moment.
I'm also going to use my reaction. And never mind. In a second, when at the start of his turn, he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And what is this for?
Halo Spores.
Gotcha. So, moving on. Colt.
Yay,
to you.
I'm down, right? And I have to take my action to get up.
No. You have just dropped to the ground. You will need to expend 15 feet of movement to stand up.
Oh, sweet. Then I will stand up.
Yeah.
And the door is open?
Door's open.
5, 10.
If you make
just
your way to the door, you see a big goofy fellow who doesn't seem to be all there right now.
All right.
As you see Urzin behind of him holding a staff with slight amounts of brain matter on it. I'm exaggerating, but you know.
All right. I can get right up next to him, right?
Yeah, you probably could.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just like smack him with the butt of my sword, not trying to kill him.
You may make an unarmed attack with that, or improvised weapon, or unarmed, to your choice.
Well, I was just kind of like going to make a non-lethal short sword attack. I guess. I was just trying to get it flavor.
With the butt, it would be a improvised weapon attack, because you'd be attacking with something that was bludgeoning, and it's not exactly intended to be doing that.
Forget it. I'll just stab him.
You could stab him, but there is risk there.
I do not care. I'll just kill him wantonly.
He can die. It's fine.
Sweet.
So, you that's more than half of his HP. Let's quickly Yeah, so you stab right through him. And he kind of grabs the wound as he is still not entirely conscious and collapses to the ground. And actually, roll another d6 for me, please.
Boy. 3.
Yeah, so, you know. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh?
Oh, wait, I'm kind of still working on it. Incapacitated. I believe if you're incapacitated, all attacks are critical hits. No? Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of something else, but he's most certainly unconscious.
Sweet.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Trolled.
Yours just kind of looks up at you and goes, I thought we weren't killing people.
I just shrug.
Why is everyone getting mad?
Gosh.
Why are you whispering now?
Sorry, I did just have to step away from my computer for a second. I'm not sure if anyone was actually asking me anything, though.
You're
No,
good.
it's talking about cold.
Gotcha.
I was like,
What were you saying?
yeah.
What were you...
What?
Based.
Alicia, what were you saying?
I'm saying
Okay.
Okay.
Pen. Can I find a single pen that works, please?
I'm using a pen that works.
It's crazy.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
Still trying to find one of mine that works.
I'll tell you then.
Oh, this is a pen that works quite nicely. This man's name was Thoob.
Rip Thoob. He will be missed.
No, he won't. Some of them name like boobs.
He might not be dead.
I mean, if you want to use some of your clerical magic,
He might just be dying.
I mean, he's
Baseball.
unconscious and bleeding out.
You should probably do something about that. Or not.
We're in the
Just
middle of
My turn is over, by
combat?
the way, Max.
Yes,
Just-
I'm working on that.
All right, yeah, I just wanted to make
I don't know. I just feel bad.
Pickle-Rique.
Yes.
It is your turn.
I am going to kind of like run up, like kind of in that little hallway spot.
Okay.
Like that's kind of in between the two rooms, and I kind of like if I can make it there.
You
And
can
I kinda
use your
wanna wait.
measurement tool if you'd like. It is a little triangle-looking thing.
I see.
You can drag to see
I
how
see.
far you can move to.
Sweaty triangles are a capitalist lie. Don't listen to him.
You make it right
can-
into the end of that hallway.
Yeah, that's 30 feet. I see. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
That's where I wanted to be anyway. So I'm just gonna move up there. And I'm just gonna like wait. So that's what I'm gonna do.
You may do that.
And wait, can I like actually hold on? Could I like hear everything that was going on where I was before?
Yes, you could hear everything that was being said. Vaguely, you can understand the situation.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna stay there and just kind of like listen for
Alright.
whatever happens because it's as far as I can move anyway. So
Yes.
cool. I'm just gonna stay there.
Bison, is your turn. You can move slightly ahead of Pickle-Rique. Or you could dash and catch up.
My measurement tool says I can move to where sand is.
Yes, that's...
I choose to do so.
Okay, I'm going to change people who are dead to have a black line on their outside.
Damn, just like Pickle-Rique. Rip.
Or actually, sorry, let's do
Don't worry, I just changed Pickle-Rique's color. Sweaty, you're purple now. Oh my god, Sweaty, you have 2 labels.
Yeah, you can have multiple. It's kind of wacky.
Yo, I'm giving her all of them.
Boy.
Yo.
So Thoob is dead.
Thoob is most certainly unconscious. Maybe I will color code this a little bit differently. Yellow and black means they are unconscious. Or dead and you haven't checked their pulse yet. So,
Oh well.
Okay, I would like.
Bison?
And then I would just dash just to move like here.
Okay. You could move into the room past Colt if you wish to with your dash.
Yeah, I know. Well, be like slightly behind Colt.
Just body. Just like full on just
I'll just be like tenderly cradling Colt from behind. Sorry, Cole. It's not intentional. You just gotta share the space, you know?
Is that even... Oh my.
What? I'm sensing some sort of objection.
I'm sorry?
I said I'm sensing some sort of objection to this.
Whatever, just continue on with your turn.
No, that's
Please.
what I'm doing. I don't have anything else to do.
Okay. So from the other side of the wall, you can say, Mirror, get the fuck out of here! Haruru, block the door!
Haruru!
Damn.
Haruru's blocking the door!
Bit.
Glenn, it's been your turn. Oh, wow, it actually shows you that Bless is still active. That is awesome. That I did not know that.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet.
Oh, wait. You're talking about the bot. I thought you were talking about what's his face. Owlbear.
Okay, so with the door is the one that the Mr. Spellman is telling Haruru to block?
Yes, whatever door is the door which you can I mean you'd have to move up to understand the situation.
I will do so best of my ability. On. Yeah, I could make it. I'm going to go in front of what the... I'm gonna go in front of the door. Is it open or shut?
The door?
Yes.
Currently shut.
I'm gonna try to open it.
Oh wait, hold on, sorry. The door that you are at right now, this door is open, and it is currently populated by Bison, Colt, and it leads to the room. That door is open. There's another door in that room which is currently closed, and you can assume it is the one that is being barricaded.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my action dash so I can... measured 5. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my action to dash so I can get to the door.
Okay.
I still have 5 feet of movement left. Can't use, and I end my turn.
All right. You may most certainly do that. One second. And don't metagame. I just said don't metagame.
I'll do what I want.
No, the fuck you won't, Aiden.
Ugh.
I will revoke your apprentice dungeon master privileges.
Kill the child.
All right. So, now turn order will move to
Haruru.
not Haruru.
Not
Fit
corpse a lot.
Hold on.
Well, Spellboy, we'll say.
Interesting. So, from the other side of the door, again, you hear some muttering. Very, very, softly, but incantation of some sorts. Incantation, it's command word with hissing S's and words that, with your mouth, you probably couldn't pronounce.
Speaking Welsh.
Exactly.
Or they speak
I
God.
mean, he could just be speaking Goblin or Draconic.
You've
lizard.
heard
Goblin.
Goblin and Draconic. This is nothing like that.
I speak Goblin.
Well, with that out of the way, Thand, it is your turn.
I think I'm just gonna run up here. Glenn, what's going on?
Target is in that we may want to break down that door.
I've got my axe.
We've already thrown caution to the wind. Go ahead and take a swing.
I'm gonna take a swing at the door.
Hold on. Door stats. 5e. All right. Go ahead and make an attack.
Roll high. Roll high. Hit
And
that
then
door.
is this how I do it? 13 and 5 damage.
You chunk into the wood, but it doesn't seem to exactly make the impact that you would have liked. Possibly, just not.
Barricaded.
Well, it is barricaded, but she was more trying to break the fuck through the door, using her axe. Or Thand, the thing, was trying to break through the door.
And the normal man.
Into your asshole.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you hit just one of the metal reinforcements, and it doesn't exactly make the impact that you would have liked. That will be your action.
Yep.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Talking to.
All right. Turn order will move to Urzin.
Oh yeah, it's me again. Okay. The door is blocked, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Max, just a quick question.
Yep.
I meant to do that with 2 hands, but I don't know how to do that in Avalanche.
That's all good. It was a armor class issue.
I know, but like for future reference.
Gotcha.
How big is the door?
The door is medium.
Oh no, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Is there an area under the door that's like? Is it cracked? Is there like cracks?
Very very small cracks.
Could a spider get through it?
Most certainly.
Okay, I use my bonus action. I wild shape into a spider.
Understood.
Just stuck a toothpick in my ear. Might pop my eardrum to.
And
Well,
it
if
can
If you
move.
get stepped on,
Well, I just transform back into my normal self.
Who's gonna notice a spider anyway?
Spider kinkus.
The spider.
You'd be surprised.
It is also the middle of combat.
Well, yeah, it is the middle of combat. No one's gonna notice a spider
Okay,
in combat.
an arachnophobe would notice. So.
Okay. Anyways, for some
Valid
reason
point.
my ruler is not working. There we go.
I like
Okay, so-
spiders. I would notice.
See.
So I move around in here as a spider. I'm under the black inkiness.
He's in the fog of war. He's lost.
Okay, you are currently in the fog of war. Let me
He's gone.
fix that.
He's gone.
God help me.
He's been eaten by the fog.
We've got to save him.
I have dark vision.
So, in your hold on. So, as you enter the room, you see one figure, the very large tiefling fellow, holding what seems to be a letter opener in one hand and a blue crystal necklace around
He
his
looks
neck.
like my uncle.
To farther north in the room, you see a small tiefling child, maybe no older than 14, who is currently fleeing and running to the stairs.
Yo, this dude fly as hell.
Here you see a kind of athletic built male with some short brown hair. He's currently putting all of his weight on this door. You also, sorry, forgot to mention this. A levitating spear is currently circling the cultist who had originally left the room.
Okay. I'm going to stay a spider for the moment. And I'm going to say I have used one wild shape. I'm going to stay there for now.
Okay.
He's just vibing.
Can I hold my action to use the dash action?
When would you like to, under what condition will you use the dash action?
Whenever I damage Haruru.
Yes, you may. Can you please point to where you wish to dash to?
Like around, yeah.
Okay. Yes, you may.
Under the table, I would like to add.
Under
Under
the
the
table.
table.
Under the table, yes.
Under.
Gotcha. Understood. Okay. In it next. Colt, your turn.
All right, so were I to run up to the door, could I reasonably like elbow these fellows out of the way?
Yes,
would
I'd
I
say
not?
so.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of shove these dudes out. Sorry, guys. I greatly apologize. And I'm going to
Oh no,
kick
do
in the
break
door.
down the door.
All right.
Would that be that's an action, correct?
That will be an action, and it will be an athletics check contested with Haruru's athletics.
Nuts. Actually, I don't know, but
I mean, he could roll shitter.
wow.
Holy
He
shit.
would technically be setting the technically setting the DC with his roll, as he is currently
passes?
as he currently restraining the door. Colt, with your hearty kick through the door, Harur is moved very slightly as you are able to kick down the door and essentially take Harur's place. You see the
good
brown.
job.
You see the brown-haired, athletically built fellow kind of stumble back from the door, now reaching for a blade on his left side.
Is Haruru exactly?
All right.
Good.
Let me just make sure I don't have a bonus action I can take.
Just asking what everyone was thinking, Aiden.
No one's thinking that.
All right.
Ask.
Well, maybe Naomi.
I'm just gonna kind of look over to
Yeah,
Haru
what?
and say, get better friends, kid, and that's my turn.
Whoa.
Spiders in. Spiders in.
I was waiting for someone to notice.
Oh no.
I'm at the end of my rope.
Okay.
I'm at the end of my noose.
Okay. Pigurike, your turn.
That's going on the internet.
Pigorike, I would like to remind you that you can use your action to dash. You didn't use your action last turn, so I will allow you to get a free dash if you so wish.
I didn't want to dash last time.
All right.
So I'm going to dash now.
All right.
Cool. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go near like where trying to think of specifically where I want myself to be. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go like here. I don't know if hold on if you can like see my cursor or whatever, but
No, I cannot. You can equip the laser pointer though, which is the kind of like drop
oh, I
shape.
see. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go like around here.
Okay. You can move your token.
Oops, sorry, hold on. I clicked the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go like here.
All right. You may most certainly do that. You see the scene kind of unfolding in the other room as there is currently a floating spear which is gyrating around the
Gyrating.
Stop.
Naomi, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I don't know if there's anything that I can really do.
All right.
So I think I'm just gonna stay put for now.
Okay. Bison, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm prepping.
Be the rage turtle you always wanted to be.
I
Oh,
would
man,
I would encourage everyone to you know,
Yeah, I know.
prepare
I'm ready.
before turn.
I was just putting my nails.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. 15 here.
Glenn, I would like to let you know that you are the next player who will be going in order.
Ooh.
Yeah, but isn't up next?
Can I climb over the table and get in here?
Which table?
This, this table.
You could climb over the table if you so wish, but you'd be passing Haruru.
Can I beat up Haruru?
You could
No,
beat
I
up Haruru if you wish.
I'd feel bad beating up Haruru.
You could also grapple Haruru.
Kick
Yeah.
his ass.
I wanna
Kick his
grapple
ass.
Haruru.
Non-lethal kick his ass.
I will non-lethally kick his ass.
I mean, I was just gonna do like 1d4 necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna grapple Harusa first. So I make an athletics check and he makes a dum-dum check.
He's going to make an acrobatics check.
Dance, boy, dance.
You are setting the DC with a. He got a 13 to break your DC, which you are setting with a 13.
Fuck my
What is with 13s?
Meaning that yeah, he would win that contest. And he would just barely slip out as he's still drawing his sword.
Oh wait, my parents pocket.
I just imagine Bison just kind of like runs up to him and just kind of tries to do like a hug.
He's like, oh, "You're not my real dad." But I can dream, buddy.
Are you imagining Haruru like that? You remember that Mayor Lewis thing I sent you yesterday?
Oh god.
Bison, do you wish to go into a rage?
No, I'm too nice.
Baby.
Well, Haruru's turn has just begun. Aiden, did you have something that you wanted to do?
Yes, he needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
You got an 18 on
He
that.
passes.
Okay.
He passes.
So your condition was not met to deal damage.
It was not met, so I'm not moving.
Okay. And Haruru, on his turn, is going to, in retaliation, as he removes the scimitar from his sheath, he is going to attempt to slash across Bison.
Oh yeah.
I love that we have a barbarian that refuses to raid.
I'm not angry. I had to be mad.
It's such an amazing character concept.
Okay, I don't know how to do...
Multi-attack.
I don't know how to have monsters attack. So, yeah.
I think you put a space between the M and the attack.
That might
Oh,
work.
.ma? Yeah! It's mon attack. .ma.
Pokemon.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Ooh, okay, that is an 18 to hit, dealing 4 slashing damage.
Yeah,
Eh.
that hits.
That hits. He just, in retaliation, just slashes across, and he is going to also... No, he's not going to do anything else. That will be it.
Sorry. I take step 4 damage.
All right.
Did we do that? No, okay. If we're not, we don't have our. We weren't at full from last time, were we? We weren't at full.
I don't believe so.
Well then.
I mean, I'm not sure. It depends.
Oh, crikey.
I don't think most of us took damage during that last fight anyway.
Yeah, I'm good.
I didn't take any.
good.
I had 7. I had 10 damage.
Baby, no.
No.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
calling
so-
Bison the baby, not you.
Wait, so Bison is unconscious?
No
No,
one's
no,
unconscious.
I was close.
We gotta protect Bison.
I love how Bison is the
Glenn?
biggest and probably the smartest out of all of us, and we're just like, baby. Or at least I am.
Your turn has begun. Your bless is still active, which Arisen and Colt may still use, as well as yourself.
Oh, I wish
Okay.
I could.
So, can I see Mr. Blue Aura Spellcaster McGee?
Not right now, you cannot.
Blue sex energy.
I'm sorry, what?
He has blue sex energy.
Okay. Just continue, please, Glenn.
Okay, so can I move into the room?
Yes.
Okay.
You may move as long as you have your movement speed.
So, yeah, I'm gonna move about here? Is that okay? Or...
You're currently on top of Haruru. You cannot occupy the same space.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over here. Can I see Spellcaster now?
Yes, you most certainly can.
Okay. So to him, I am going to send him my most gracious guiding bolt.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's gonna mess up and fucking murder Haruru.
Don't
Not
kill
Haruru.
Haruru.
Not Haruru, the spellcaster guy.
Oh my god, I was like,
Oh.
oh my god, we're about to bring
the
Haruru back in a
tiefling.
body bag.
The tiefling with the letter opener, I think.
Yes.
And the one with the
Oh.
glowy blue aura.
Mir or Mere. Whatever his
Would,
name is.
would Glenn have heard
Uh,
that
most
you're the
certainly
one
hits.
alive?
He is dealt 17 points of magical radiant damage.
Jesus.
Wow.
Sweet.
Now that's what I call living
Does
with
he have to roll system shock?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I
I
need this
certainly
man
hope I
alive,
didn't
please.
strat out.
he
hoping I didn't flat out kill him.
does just need to take system shock, actually. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Oh, and the next
That is a failure on system shock.
the next attack made on him has advantage. So
You got
somebody
a
go up
10
there
on
and
a
punch
system
him.
shock.
Yeah.
On like what the result will be.
Oh,
Me
Jesus.
making that a
Please.
he cannot take reactions.
Oh, thank God. I want him to die.
Okay.
But
Now
yeah, somebody needs to go up and punch him.
Don't worry, I got him.
Aiden, no pixies.
What?
The pixies.
No pixies.
What would we even peek at?
I'm talking to Aiden.
I'm not gonna. How am I gonna use that information?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, right. Stupid.
See?
Why is
Oh, I
music
don't even-
playing? Music, stop. Bro. Chill.
Bro, what the fuck?
Bro, chill. Bro. Okay.
Bro,
Two trucks having
not cool,
sex.
bro.
Two trucks having sex.
Okay. So, on his turn... Oh no. Haha. I just had another tab open.
Oh no.
So, on his turn, the... what seems to be some sort of leader cultist, is going to send out that, levitating a weapon of his, and will move it towards Glenn. Now you're going to do a roll 1d20 plus. I assume that an 8 does not hit.
It does not.
Okay. Along with that levitating spear that is attacking you, Glenn, the leading cultist, charges you, letter opener in hand, attempts to stab you once in the throat, once in the gut.
Oh my.
Oh, letter openers.
Oh Lord, oh my. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Letter openers are pretty sharp.
Well, yeah, they have to open
Christ.
what?
That is a critical hit, dealing 7 damage into your throat.
I am. That's over half my HP.
Please make me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw to avoid system shock. All right. That is a failure on your system shock. Please roll me 1d10 to determine your fate. A 10. You are unable to take reactions until the end of your next turn, I believe, or the end of. I don't know. Hold on, let me check. I need to check the
Ooh.
correct terminology for this. You cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn. And then the second attack is an 18, dealing 3 damage.
Also hits.
Yes, so...
But I'm still alive. I still have 1 HP.
So, Bison, to your right, you see Glenn stabbed once in the throat by the red tiefling, as he is distracted by the floating spear, which he just dodged. And then another time in the gut, you see blood begin to pour.
Glenn.
Band, it is now your turn.
I'm going to. Crap. Let me fix that. I'm going to move in. I'm going to see Glenn bleeding, and I am going to chop this guy. This cultist.
All right, you will have advantage on this attack.
Okay. How do I roll it with advantage?
Woohoo! You roll twice, take the higher.
Well, she means with the bot, I think.
There is a way to do it. Let me quickly... I can tell you.
Also, how to, like, attack with both hands.
There should be... what weapon are you using?
Battle axe.
There should be an option where you can choose either one-handed or two-handed. Oh, wait, a battle axe, I thought a battle axe was always two-handed. Am I wrong?
No. Nope.
I think
Think you're thinking great axe.
It
You
didn't
have
give me
advantage, you get to roll
two-handed.
again.
Yeah, but it didn't give me two-handed. Which is annoying.
Oh yeah.
Understandable.
You know what? I'm just gonna roll to hit, and then I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, you can just kind of roll them separately.
Is it dot roll? I'm probably doing this completely wrong. Oh, there you go. That is a 20 to hit, and
20 to hit, most certainly hits.
and roll 1d10. It's 2. 7.
Yeah, so that's another 7 damage tacked on. The figure, after stabbing Glenn twice, he seems to almost be in a blood-frenzied rage, but your battle axe strike quickly knocks him out of it as he stumbles backwards.
That's all I can do.
All right.
Just kind of. Well, I'm gonna just try to get in front of Glenn a bit.
Okay. Can maybe move Glenn a little bit backwards.
Yeah.
Oh.
Urzen, it is now your turn.
Whoa!
What's up, Alicia?
Nothing.
Oh, cultist man is right here.
I should just be level 2. Hehe.
Oh. Yeah, you may need to update that.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Anyway. Cultist man is down the thick of it.
Yeah, he sure is.
Well, that kind of throws my plan out of whack.
Glenn gets like half cover behind me, right?
Yes, he will. From range
How is the
attacks.
cult? How is fancy cult man looking?
How is Fancy Colt Man looking?
I don't know.
What?
You tell us.
Colt, how are you? How is you looking?
I am bleeding profusely in a few places, but I'm not in any critical danger.
Wait, what?
I believe he got
I thought we were
damaged a bit
talking
in the
about
first infiltration.
the-
Yeah, in the first encounter.
I thought we were talking. I thought.
No. I'm talking cult man, not cult. The cult
Yeah,
Oh.
we were talking about Colt Man.
Cultist.
You said
fancy cult man.
Fancy
Why would-
Colt Man. There is
Why
a
would I
character
say
named
Colt Man?
Colt.
Why would I say cult man? I just say cult. How is
Because
cult
I don't know
looking?
why the fuck you speak the way you speak, bro. You could say
dumb.
you could say fancy cultist man, and then I would instantly know what you're talking about.
No,
Why didn't you say that?
You know what? Maybe just Stop
Haley
him
got
down.
what I was talking about.
Yeah,
Haley, you know
really.
what I'm
That's because Haley.
Yeah,
was
I
more
said
competitive than anyone
you
else.
tell us.
No,
And
Max
you didn't
knows the
tell
truth.
us.
He's had a brain fart.
I don't think anyone else assumed you were talking about the cultists.
I mean, it looks like
The
cultists
cultist man
got smacked out of a
is
blood
looking
frenzy.
very bloodied. That guiding bolt you now see took a very large chunk out of his chest.
Oh, fancy. Okay. I'm going to use the spider's movement speed to just kind of like sneak up behind him,
Okay.
and I'm going to. Ooh, how's a? Should I do that? Because it's my bonus action to drop it, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
Bonk him.
I want to bonk him, but if it's my bonus action, I can't. Not well, at least. Fight.
Bro, just half-ass it and try.
I mean, yeah, sure, I'll drop it. I'm gonna bonk the man.
All right. You drop your spider, and you are once again returned to your form.
No longer spider using.
By the way, Aiden, if you cast a spell before you go into wild shape, you can still hold concentration on that spell.
Okay, that's good to know. I wasn't doing that, but thank you for it in the future.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Nope, I miss.
I would also like to say he did have a blue aura around him. That blue aura has after the since the what's it called?
Guiding bolt.
Since that guiding bolt, it has disappeared.
Oh, by the way, he doesn't have advantage anymore because the guiding bolt does do advantage, right?
No longer having advantage because Thand took advantage of it.
Oh, okay. Sam took advantage of that.
But I believe you do have a bless, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But that's a D4, and
Yeah,
you're also supposed to announce that
That's
before.
probably useless.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement speed to just kind of back the fuck up.
Backing away could provoke an opportunity attack.
Does he know? Oh, yeah, he does know he's there because he transformed.
I mean, I
Does
really
he not
popped
have
out,
his
whacked the man, and
reactions?
I'm running away. Yeah, he doesn't have his reactions, does
Oh
he?
yeah. No, he does because he had the end of his. It that effect has already ended. He will take advantage of that opportunity attack as out after he was slashed out of his blood frenzied rage. He's kind of turned around, seeing you, slashes back.
Okay, he can roll.
That is a 21, dealing 3 damage.
Yeah, okay. I took 3 damage.
This
This is the first time I've taken damage in this entire game.
That's not
What
true.
the fuck?
That is true.
That's not true.
It is true.
That is actually we can go back through the recordings. I believe it is true that this is
That is the first time I've ever taken damage.
and it was from an opportunity attack.
I just wanted to get out of the way.
All right, if that is the end of your turn,
Max is letting Aiden cheat.
it will move over to what did you say, Alicia?
I said you're letting Aiden cheat.
What?
I'm audio.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to quickly draw my 2 crossbows and fire 2 shots straight at Kadroth.
Okay. Yeah, if you can pick that up, but you know,
What?
I don't know. You will have half cover as there are people in between you and him. Is that okay? That will be a +2 to his AC.
Yeah, that's okay. I get an additional 1d4 anyway because of the bless.
That is true. And you are going to be utilizing that this turn, correct?
The bless?
Yes. I need to know before you make your roll.
Yes, I'm using it.
Okay.
But I do get it for all 10 rounds, right? It doesn't go away.
No. You can use it once.
Oh, nuts. Oh, well.
Yeah, I think it's just a one-time thing.
I mean, as long as you use it before the outcome is decided, it's not a big deal.
Whatever.
Glenn, you also do need to make concentration checks on that. The 2 attacks. Those are both going to be DC 10. Constitution saves.
Oh, it's a hand crossbow. I'm stupid.
I forget about concentration all the time. But yes,
So did I.
since the damage was not enough, halved to be more than 10, it will just be a DC 10. That 21 most certainly hits.
What do I roll for concentration?
Concentration is a constitution check, I believe. It's not a saving throw. And also, Colt, can you please... I'm assuming that first attack was the one that you chose to use your...
So I lost control of
Unfortunately.
Bless.
Actually, well, if he lost his bless, then, yeah.
Doesn't make much of a difference.
Yes. Haley, can you also please make a constitution, or not a constitution, a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, fun.
Woo! It's
As-
scary.
What's the
as,
thing for Dex?
Dot save dexterity. And
Nat 20.
before you hear a crossbow shoot from behind of you, you see it fly over your shoulder. You turn around behind of you. You see Colt aiming a crossbow, looking like it would hit you right in the back of the head. Quickly, you duck out of the way. The arrow, the bolt misses both you and the cultist, the second one. However, the first one, hitting the cultist, knocks him down to the ground.
Go to hell. Get it, because he's a demon. I
The
thought that was
floating
That's just racist.
the floating spear disappears as he falls to the ground, unconscious.
Have we just been ignoring Haruru?
Just-
Haruru is most certainly still here.
Dan doesn't even know who Haruru is, so
There's just another cultist.
yeah, I'm more worried about Glenn, who is not looking so great.
Picklerike, it is now your turn.
Well, I'm going to move over here, but then it's...
Pickle Rike hat is a little preoccupied.
Oh, wait, no, I
So-
wouldn't. Haruru would get an attack of opportunity, so I'll just move over here. so I'm
Well, if
not
Picklerike is
standing.
busy, we are going to move on to the next person. Bison. Haruru is the only remaining enemy in this area that you can see.
What about the other guy?
That's a child.
Mir,
That's a child.
it seems to be a 14-year-old in pretty baggy clothing. Doesn't seem to be the same sort of uniforms as the cultist, and doesn't seem to have an amulet that you can see.
All right, fair enough.
Do I see Haruru's amulet on him?
I'm sorry?
Wait,
Do I see the
Never mind.
amulet on Haruru?
Yes, you do.
Could I make an attack to yank it off?
Yeah, you could. I'd say that would be a same thing as kind of a grapple.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Wah, wah, wah.
You say as you get an 18.
I thought it'd be funny.
You got an 18. Haruru is going to make his dexterity, or that should have been a +1, but he most certainly fails. You yank the amulet off of his necklace, or off of his neck. Instantly seems to be quite angry with you doing this. Says, "Give that back, it's mine!"
Ooh.
Anything else you want to do on your turn? Rage?
Crush. Crush.
You're trying to
Crush.
crush the amulet?
Crush.
Make a strength check. flat.
Oh,
20.
In your palm, you crush the amulet.
hell yeah.
Haruru drops to the ground.
Nice going.
Is he breathing?
Cream shit right there.
Is he breathing?
He seems to be breathing, but his heart rate is high.
Oh God.
He
I
just
gave-
crushes a man's heart.
I gave Haruru a heart attack.
Woo!
So,
Haruru needs medical attention.
yeah, he's still freaking out on the ground.
Is he like spasming?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Somebody
He's
help.
having a seizure.
Mm.
Hello, Glenn.
Glenn, it is your turn. Ruru seems to be
Okay.
spasming on the ground.
Okay, so first off, I'm going to say, somebody tie this tiefling up before he can try to kill us again. Somebody take care of that child over there. I'm going to attempt to aid Haruru.
You're bleeding, you know. Like badly. You should
Where
probably take care of
exactly?
that.
Where exactly is Haruru?
Ruru, as you can see, is right beside of Colton Bison, beside the table, currently on the floor, breathing quite heavily, making shaky movements.
Yeah, some asshole like almost killed him.
Max, is there any rope to tie up the cultist with? Anywhere?
Colt should have some
Yeah,
rope.
that's not
Any,
nearly fair.
and
I have some.
let me really quickly. So,
So yeah, I'm just gonna. Can I push my way past everybody to behind?
you most certainly could. And Thand, you can't see any rope in this room except for the rope that is currently hanging 3 chandeliers above the tables.
And
Don't we have rope?
Oh well, yes.
We do.
Aside from the rope that you have.
I don't have rope.
I
Does
offered
anyone have
rope.
rope?
I offered
Colt has a
Sand
lot of
rope for the 40th fucking time.
I will accept the rope from Bison and I will tie up the cultist.
All right.
Please.
So is combat
Are we out of combat?
over?
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and use my channel divinity. Specifically the one that restores 10 HP to... it gives me a pool of 10 HP. Hold on, I have to find it.
Okay.
I like pools.
Channel
You like
Divinity, preserve life. As an action, you can restore 10 HP, choose any creatures within 30 feet of you, and divide those hit points among them. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half its hit point maximum. You can't use this feature on an undead or construct.
Well, you sense that Haruru is not injured. But
I know, but I am.
Oh, but you are okay. Yeah, you may use this. Who
And
is below?
there
Who is below
anybody
half
else?
HP?
I am.
I'm not.
That's Bison, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna split it amongst myself and Bison. We both are restored by 5 hit points.
Hell yeah.
Up
let's go
until you are at half.
Oh, up until I'm at half.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or one below.
What's half of 11?
Half of 11 would be 5.
Okay, well now I'm at 12.
As in D&D, if it is not specified, you round down.
Lame.
I know, and it's quite lame.
I'm
Bullshit.
lame.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so I'm at a whopping 5 HP.
Max, when you were gone, I didn't have anyone to go, yes, you are, so Aiden's taken up the role.
Sorry.
I
can stop.
I don't have the materials. Does anybody have any powdered silver or iron?
No, that's really
Well, powdered
specific.
silver and iron. Somebody search that spellcaster. Maybe he has some. I think he's a spellcaster. From what? The whole
I
blue glowing
will.
aura thing.
I'm
That
gonna
certainly
search the
seemed
cultist
spell-like at
forum.
least.
Can I walk over to the child?
Yeah, yes, you may, but the child is kind of currently hunched behind the table. In a very poor hiding, sort of hiding-ish, you know.
I mean, I'm gonna do it cautiously. Like, are you okay?
Homie hiding. They probably just killed his dad. Or like knocked out his dad or whatever.
I'm gonna search
Not
the
all
cultist for the
tieflings
stuff
are
that
related.
Glenn mentioned.
So as you are doing that, the tiefling child is going to attempt to dash into the room to your right, their left.
Grapple.
No, wait. I'll just kind of like run after them.
Yeah, you try to run after them. You hear, Mayor, what's going on? And block the door, block the door. Table seems to be shoved against the door.
I just
some-
No, I wanted to help.
Yo, Mayor, who's out there? What'd you do this time? There's very quiet mumbling. To the point where you can't exactly hear.
Child didn't do anything.
The kid's a failure. Ha ha.
I don't recognize your voice. Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Bob, you say?
You know, my name's yours, and I'm sorry.
Yours and who?
Yours and your mom.
I don't have a last name.
What's been going on out there? I've heard.
Oh yeah, so things. It was just a little. It was just like a little like a fight. Like I think some people were like fighting over like rations or something. I don't remember.
And who are you?
I said I'm yours, and
Why are you here, Yerson?
there was a child that needed helping. Not that child, another child. Mom was all scared, so I thought I'd, pop by.
So you're from outside the keep.
Yeah.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Max, while he's doing that, do I find the stuff that Glenn asked for on the cultist? I'm searching him.
You found a rod of iron, a small straight piece of it, and you found a small bit of paper with some letters you can't read on it.
I'm gonna bring him up to Glenn and just show him what I found. This is not what he asked for, but it's something.
Yeah.
Not beyond the table.
Can I understand the runes on the paper?
What language
Do they look
what
familiar?
languages do you speak?
Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Goblin.
No, you do not. Should anyone else take a glance at it, I will tell you.
Wait, I speak Dwarvish. Is that on?
Nope.
Okay.
What about Aqua? It's not Aquan. I don't even know.
No, it is not Aquan.
Aquan
It's never
said,
Aquan.
An iron rod. Perhaps somebody can smash it into a powder-like substance. Maybe that.
Not
Does
right
anyone have
now.
a hammer?
I can
Um,
stomp on it.
That's not how.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
Don't
ahead and
think it-
try to calm Haruru down.
Sorry, sorry, I was mute.
Reagan!
Yes.
What is the
Alexa, turn
script
off
of the paper?
Thunderstruck.
Script.
I'm gonna kill Reagan.
Yeah, like is it Dwarvish script, Elvish script?
It's a language we can identify.
Alexa, shut up!
Roll if you wish to attempt to figure it out. I would ask you to roll history or religion.
While they're doing that,
I would like to give him help. I have.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna scratch that whole calming Haruru down. I'd like to help Colt. I have proficiency in history.
Well,
should you make a history check, you will have advantage.
cool. I got a 15.
You
Roll
have
again,
advantage.
so you get higher.
This is a language of evil and malicious intent. Likely, likely some sort of abyssal or infernal.
Based.
Some sort of demon crap. I just toss it over and go check out Haruru.
Hold on. That means Urizen can read it.
What?
Potentially.
I can read what? I don't know how to
I'm gonna
read.
go. Never mind.
I mean, I can try. I'm currently trying to get these folks to figure out, but yeah, sure.
Did
You
you
focus
roll
on that.
your check?
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
Okay. The hook says, "Mayor, help me move the table." Without any help, he moves the table and opens the door. Mir is a bit behind him. Small red tiefling child.
Hi.
Hello.
You see a man in an apron. Some blood spatters on it and 2 alive goats in the room behind of him, seeming to be some sort of kitchen.
Is he a tiefling also?
This man is not tiefling. This man seems to be a human.
How you doing?
Hello.
Oh, kid, can you read Infernal or Abyssal?
We should.
Wait.
The kid is scared, I think. I don't. Yeah, definitely scared.
Okay, may I please interject? We have a man flailing on the floor here. I thought
I mean, he
that
looks
whole
fine. to
scroll
me.
would help, but it's obviously a script of evil, so probably not.
Yeah, just give it to me. Give it to me.
You are literally the doctor. I don't see how any of us can really help with this.
Can yours
I'm
then
gonna
have
roll
the
medicine.
script?
That's what I'm gonna do.
You want to attempt to read the script? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I would like to attempt to read the script because
While this is happening, may I roll medicine?
On whom?
Haruru.
Yes, you may. Is this to diagnose an issue or?
Yeah, to diagnose. I rolled a 12.
You can't detect any physical cause of harm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to calm Haruru down.
While this is going on, I am going to move the table
guess.
so Haruru doesn't hurt himself on it.
All right. You can kind of shove the table into the other one, alongside the other one. Move it out of the way.
Just gonna move everything out of the way of him.
Can I read the script?
Can you read Infernal?
He can only. The only thing he can't read is common at the moment. I feel like he'd have an innate sense of how to read Infernal.
Yeah,
since
it would be an innate thing, being a That's kind
Yeah,
of
so
how
he's
that's how I often rule languages for races that don't necessarily speak their own tongue exactly, like ASMR, because ASMR are a phenomenon at birth. Same thing with tieflings. They're a phenomenon at birth that it doesn't really make sense for you to somehow learn the language through culture, since they are very mixed with whatever culture they are birthed in.
Yeah. He learned Common, so that's why
Yeah.
he can't actually read it.
Gotcha. Well, I would say that yes, you would have an innate sense on how to read this.
Okay. Does it say anything?
It goes somehow. It goes along the lines of, bless this user with the power of Levistus to shield them from harm.
This says something along the lines of bless them with the power of
Don't.
Well, he's not magic. He wouldn't know how to say it right.
What do you mean he's not magic?
He can turn
I mean, I'm-
himself into animals. He is magical.
Oh,
I-
yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
talking
he
about
Done
is.
that
yours.
only a few times, okay? Only a few times.
Write down what it says, and I can try to determine what it does later.
I can't write in Common.
Trolled.
I forget you can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you would like me to like write it in like Druidic or maybe like my old like Rahijic, or like I could do that. Like we use those in like rituals and stuff like that, and you know.
Or is in top 10
Don't-
trolling moments.
Don't worry about it, I guess.
Sorry.
I guess I'll try my shot at diagnosing Haruru.
All right. Religion or
Obviously.
medicine?
As I read that, I'm gonna put it on the table and I'm gonna walk back to the butcher.
18.
18. You can tell that this is some form of withdrawal. And well, hold on, was this religion or medicine that you made this check with?
Medicine.
Most certainly some kind of withdrawal, being disconnected from that amulet. Should go away and on its own within the next few days.
Oh! I didn't kill Haruru.
He's suffering from withdrawals, probably from the lack of the amulet.
I'm sorry.
We can either give him another amulet, which would eliminate the point of him not having an amulet, as his mother is looking for him, and it's obvious that he's here not of his mother's volition, I should say. He's far, far from home. Or we could hide out somewhere for a few days, and he should recover.
What? I'm busy.
She's busy.
Bro, they're
Well,
busy.
I'm on.
well, I think we at least ought to find the king, see what's going on around here.
You mean the town speaker, the mayor? There is no king in this country,
He's
remember?
sitting in a castle, ain't he?
This is more of a fortress than a castle, I would say.
I don't know. Got towers and parapets, and it's got a king inside, so I say it's a castle.
Even at this size, would be considered more of a keep.
No, I really think it's a castle.
It's too small for a castle.
While they're arguing about whether it's a keep or a castle, I'm gonna start talking to the the butcher and the who's currently hiding the child. I don't know.
The child is more hiding behind him. He goes,
Yeah, protecting.
well, I can see as two of those crystal worshippers are on the ground. You're
Yeah,
on
no, we
our
can't.
side.
Oh, you're not
Crystal worshippers?
We were Mir came here from some other town. He was He was an orphan on the streets when that fell over there, pointing to the leading cultist who is currently on the ground. That fella, Kadroth, him and one of his friends found him in the gutter of Bryn Shander, brought him here
What?
as a
What-
Of course,
servant.
it's Bryn Shander.
As a servant. What?
Yeah.
Okay, I had some serious words with that man.
I'm Caro.
Caro.
Caro Salafan.
Can I just call you Ka?
Preferably not.
Okay, Caro.
Thank you.
Should I go destroy the other guy's crystal?
No, I need to talk to him, so let's not have him in the,
Oh,
seizure.
I just thought because Bison destroyed the other crystal, I should. Okay.
I mean, we can do the whole destroy crystal later. I want to talk to him. He's very important to me.
Those crystals are scary things, and I wouldn't want them anywhere near me. Let alone being cursed by breaking one.
Oh, cursed. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I don't know
Cursed.
how those things work,
Cursed?
but they mess with people's heads.
Well, we
Let alone
we-
touching one, keeping one near you.
Bison, are you feeling okay?
You need to get.
and
We need to
Yurzen
find holy
will
water
reach
or paladine.
into his bag and pull out that kind of like crystal that he like kept from the other dude. He goes, "Should I stop carrying this around then?"
Most certainly.
He flicks it onto the table.
Yeah.
Good. Never mind.
Kind of sits there on the table, and you can see faint glimmers on the inside.
I
We need to-
really don't like that. That's. Anyways,
Well, we've been here for a little bit. And we've heard a few things that'll help you on your way to. I mean, have you cleared out the entire castle yet? Was that the?
I mean, we is he
No, I don't
like
think
the
we
head
have.
honcho? Is he like the?
Well, yeah.
Oh, then
Kadroth and his friend.
Wait, weren't there two tieflings? There was like
Yeah.
people said there was an
Yeah.
albino.
Yeah.
Where's that one?
Well, from last we've seen, you may be able to find her. She has a little bit of a setup, laboratory of sorts down in the cistern. You can get there through the northwestern tower. There should be a hatch at the bottom.
Yeah, I think we found
That's
that
where
one.
we came from, actually. I think.
Yeah, we were down
You
there.
didn't see her down in the cistern.
We didn't
I
go
mean,
very
we
far.
didn't
to
look
the
We did
that
not.
far. We just kind of like popped down and then came back up, and then we walked into his room, and
Well, be careful in the far depths of the cistern. She makes some nasty stuff.
So what I'm hearing is, don't go downstairs.
I mean,
If we wish
you
to rid
want to have this place cleared out, you may have to, but that's all to your own fruition.
I don't know if when the if
What?
I'm not sure if it's a good idea to take on fights like this any longer.
I mean, we handled that pretty well, I feel.
I mean, I don't necessarily want to go down into the dirt. It smells quite bad.
I mean, that's also true.
Not to mention,
It
from
might
what
offend me though.
Caro is saying, we may be fighting some sort of abomination. This woman, you said she was?
Well, I don't know what she does down there. Mir hasn't talked to me about it, but
Should we lock the door then?
I feel like we should use the tables to like bar the doors just a wee bit.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
settle down, take a rest. Get
Take a nap.
I'll
refreshed.
go
Well-
bar the freaking trap
well-
door then.
So Caro does also share the following information, that there's some old lady upstairs. She's in allegiance with the head honcho, but shouldn't pose much of a problem. She is, after all, older than he can tell, probably in late 90s if he had to make an assumption. Along with that, he says that the room to the bottom right of this area is simply a servant's quarters, where him and Mir are able to sleep. Along with that,
When is it end, by the way?
we are about to end. Actually, that's why I'm just giving you
Yeah.
this final information. The final bit that he says is that you can expect a one more cultist in the upstairs along with the old lady.
Okay. Right before we end, after yours is done talking with Caro, he's gonna walk over to this cultist who's unconscious and make sure he's not bleeding out.
Currently is bleeding out.
Can I tend to him?
Yes,
I don't feel like having this man die because I'm asking questions.
Make me a medicine check.
This is gonna go terribly.
Or someone else could heal him. That is the other.
5.
Actually, Glenn, if you have hit points that you didn't use on that, you could use 1 to stabilize him and actually bring him back to consciousness. 1 second.
No, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on him, so we can take all of his stuff away from him and tie
Oh yeah,
him
no,
up.
we tied him up. I thought we tied him up already. And
Yeah,
Van
we did that.
already looted him.
Wait, are we stabilizing the? Are we stabilizing
Spare the Dying is a
Thub?
cantrip, so it doesn't matter.
or? Are we talking about Thub or the other guy?
The other
Cool.
guy.
And
Okay.
Yes. him.
He's already tied up and his stuff is taken.
yeah.
I will say this. Make sure you bind his hands. Maybe
Yeah.
hinder his eyesight. That spear? I don't know what he did with it, but I don't think that's good for us.
I will do that.
Not to mention, you're probably going to be interrogating this man, and that probably would be a good way to instill fear in him. Maybe threaten him with crushing his crystal.
Yeah.
So maybe we should do that after I've got my hands on something that will might potentially protect us from that curse that was mentioned.
I feel like I've been carrying that crystal. I think the curse takes a little while to set in.
You were
So
carrying
not
it.
been directly wearing
Carrying
it or touching
something and destroying something may be 2 very different things.
I mean, that's fair.
We need to keep an eye on Bison now.
Bison don't go evil on us. Good talk, Bison.
Bison?
I'm here.
I-
Just nervous.
Yes, Colt?
Nothing. I think we should just like.
Oh yeah, no. All I wanted to do was just stabilize him and like tap him awake, and that's when I was gonna say like we can just stop.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't
I
gonna
am
interrogate him.
back.
Don't worry.
And I think that now would be an excellent time to end the session.
All right.
Any last words to the recording?
Give us a
Love you.
We really need to
I
find
will
holy
specify
water.
myself and everybody around me, you are all a blessing.
Oh, by the way,
Alicia,
I'm
what were
gonna.
you saying?
I said I'm thirsty for you, baby. Send me pictures. Send me videos. I'm gonna
Huh.
tie you up in the bed and do you like a monster.
Oh no! Please send that video as soon as the session is over with.
I don't know if I
I
have.
love that video.
All right. Well, that's the end of the session.